21-year-old musician Harj and 19-year-old student Chloe from Leeds hooked up 6 months ago.
I was putting on a show in Leeds and I seen that she'd clicked attending on Facebook, so I thought I'd give her a message.
He popped up on Facebook and he asked if I wanted guest list.
I think at the time she thought I was maybe after something a bit extra.
I thought he was after just one thing, but we started hanging around. Then I realised he likes me.
Guitarist and singer Harj is an online hit with fans worldwide, but his biggest fan is girlfriend Chloe. Though don't expect songs of love and romance.
Harj plays in a band called Obelisk. It's sort of like a deathcore band. It's very heavy. It's sort of like... I feel like I'm slipping away.
How's that go again?
It's not for old grandma people.
Would you mosh?
Yeah, I'd mosh.
10 out of 10 would mosh?
10 out of 10 would mosh.
But when it comes to Chloe, this deathcore superstar is more mushy than moshy.
Harj is more like laid back and I panic about everything. That's basically how I connected with him, because I was having a bit of a bad time at the end of my course and he came and he calmed me down. I grew to love him pretty quick, yeah.
You never know, maybe this was just all part of a master plan all along.
Chloe moved in 2 months ago and now lives with Rockstar boyfriend Harj.
Go into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Make me a sandwich.
His mum Jazz.
Harji! Harji! Will you hurry up, man?
And little brother Amar.
Leave it, man. Go away. My mum is all right with me and Chloe being in the house together, living here.
Harji, why are you walking around with this stupid hood on, man?
We're Sikhs. Our culture wouldn't allow his girlfriend to be here. Chloe's a nice girl, I like her, and I think that's why I'm quite cool with it.
Your mum likes me.
No, she doesn't. Nobody likes you.
But the house isn't always in perfect harmony. Beauty therapist Jazz works from home. Her treatment room is a wall away from Harj's recording studio.
Sometimes it's a bit of a clash. We try to get our eyebrows done while in the other room I'm recording some guy screaming down a microphone. It can be quite a challenge sometimes.
Don't like listening to the music in the house because it's too it's in your face.
Harji! Harji!
Oh, I love a bit of deathcore whilst I'm getting a lip wax. So that's our hardcore rocker and his biggest fan.
Harji!
After a late-night jamming session, Harj and Chloe love a lion.
Harji!
But the peace and quiet is short-lived.
Harji, you gotta get up. It's nearly time to go to work. You better pull your trousers out if you want me tying them for you.
Oh, I'm tired.
Morning, Chloe.
Even rock stars need to earn an honest buck. Harj works part-time in a bookies.
You've got to make your sandwiches for work as well.
It's not exactly rock and roll, but neither is living with your mother.
Yeah, I have to admit I'm a bit of a mummy's boy,
Oh, he's lazy. I would think he was a teenager still, the way he goes on.
Harji, it's 11:30.
I'm getting up, leave me alone.
No, get up.
I've worked till 5, what's she on about?
With mum around, rockstar Harj doesn't lift a finger.
My mum does all the cooking. I don't really do the washing up. I don't clean up after myself.
You're gonna fill the dishwasher up today.
Oh. She will do everything but go in my room.
Not without a tetanus shot, eh?
It's with caution that I enter that room because I don't know what's going to be there. I don't.
It's a bit of a mess. There's beer bottles, dirty plates.
Pots and pans, nail clippings and mouldy food.
There's clothes everywhere. When I talk about it, it sounds pretty bad.
Chloe can't stand the mess either.
It stinks. You're not gonna let it get like this, are you? When we move out?
No.
Please don't. I don't want to act like your mum, and I don't want to be a housewife like you click your fingers and I come and do it. I'm not like that.
But Chloe He's a rock legend.
It's frustrating because I'll ask him to do something and then he'll attempt to do it, but then he won't do it.
I'm gonna sit down for a second.
What? Just no. And then I'll end up doing it anyway, so...
You're doing something. Way.
What are you on about? You need to do something.
So Harj puts on his best performance of doing nothing around the house.
Got stuff to do. Leave me alone.
Get up there then.
Leave me alone.
Here.
Go away.
He's also got a cushy number when it comes to his finances.
Can I borrow some money for what? So I can buy a drink and some crisps. Budgeting on my side is pretty bad. I don't have anything saved up. I'm just always spending.
Do you know how much you owe me now?
Like £1 billion.
What's going on rent?
I give my mum 150 a month for rent, and that's it. Chloe doesn't give anything. She contributes, like she just helps out around the house.
I would pay my way if I had a job.
Not paying her way is stressing Chloe out, and she's desperate for a job.
Harj,
Yeah?
does this sound alright?
What?
Come look.
But Chloe's lack of confidence is holding her back.
I feel cheeky all the time because I'm not, you know, paying anything. I don't want to be a freeloader.
What?
I'm writing a cover letter to apply to an art job. I want to have a job. I want to get out of the house. I want to start saving and earning money and that. Harj is just like, Chloe, you need to just take one step at a time sort of thing. It's fine. And I think that's what attracts me to him because he calms me down.
Yeah, it's fine. What's wrong with that?
Nice one, Harj. For Chloe and Harj, living in Mum's house means living by Mum's rules.
Right, where's these shot glasses now?
And Mum likes company.
Look at that! She came with a full fligging bottle.
My mum really likes having her friends round. When they're all together, it's a bit of havoc.
From wine to Bacardi to Sambuca.
Oh, come on, girls. Let's have this next round of Sambuca.
It can be quite embarrassing sometimes. They like to embarrass me a lot of the time.
Harj would starve after a week because he'd spend all his money on Monday and Tuesday feeding himself, and then he'd starve.
I always refer to them as my other stepmums. They're always about...
Cheers! We need cheers!
As Mum parties on, the tables are turned. Now it's deathcore rocker Harj, who just wants peace and quiet.
This is so loud. Just getting too old for this.
I enjoy myself at home now.
Do you guys want to keep it down a bit? Just, you know, chill out. They're the ones that are partying and I'm the one that's just like, oh, I want to go to sleep.
Bye! Go back in there.
That was the night that Harj rocked the deathcore classic, Sambuca Tears. Back in Leeds, Harj and Chloe have slightly different reasons for wanting to move out.
I'd like to move out with Harj because although I really like it here, I feel cheeky. And also I'd like to see how Harj would cope without his mum.
But Jazz and her mates aren't convinced that Mummy's boy Harj will cope.
He's going to rely on Mrs. over there. You have to stand up to him because he will allow you to do everything otherwise. Because that's Harj.
I feel like I need to move out and like stand on my own 2 feet. I feel like I've got something to prove as well, that I'm not just a lazy sod.
Do I want Harj to move out?
You've got bottles, Coke, beer, everything up there.
Yes. Yes, I do.
So, will the Prince of Dirtiness clean up his act? Or will he miss his creature comforts?
Hope I change. Sure I will. I don't want to lose hope just yet in myself.
So, deathcore rocker Harj wants the freedom to prove he's not useless, while girlfriend Chloe wants her financial freedom. We're giving them the money to rent their own flat.
I like it, yeah.
The same amount they'd have if they were doing it for real. So it's time for their dreams to become reality. First up, it's calculating their budget. In Leeds, Chloe's job hunting, so they're relying on Harj's wage plus her student loan.
Our incomes together are 300 quid a week. And we've got 65 quid in bills. So that leaves us with £213.
That's 213 quid a week for rent, food and spending.
So maybe we could look at the cheaper flats because we don't need a fancy place, do we? We don't.
Because next, it's flat hunting for our couples. Harj and Chloe's 110 quid a week won't buy Rockstar proportions.
You could have sort of a mini studio space there. On the table here, I could just do like mini paintings and stuff.
Mini paintings. Wonder if flat 2's any bigger. Nope.
It's quirky.
The toilet is too close to the bedroom, you would stink it out.
Guess the first flat's the winner then. There's only one thing left to do. Move.
Harj, can you help getting my suitcase down?
And lazy deathcore rocker Harj isn't his usual self.
I woke up really, really early. I'm getting that sort of excitement.
He's normally not full of life and he won't stop moving, packing things.
I don't know what this feeling is. It's a bit of a weird feeling. It feels like I'm going on a weird holiday.
So does Mum think Harj will cope without her?
I think we'll come back home.
Right, all the best to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Happy moving.
I think you'll say, oh, I can't do that, Mum. I'm not leaving until I'm 30.
Chloe and Harj are moving in. And there's a bonus for this budget-conscious duo.
Free toilet roll. Hey, look what we got. Free salt. And a bowl.
Wow, with these savings stacking up, it's the perfect time to raid the kitty for tonight's housewarming.
We've got all the basics, a little bit of nibbles, some sours, get the party atmosphere going. So from now on, it looks like we're all about having a good time, but on a budget.
Yeah.
So far, coping without Mum is pretty easy. But back at the flat, is there good fortune about to go down the toilet?
Harj,
Yes.
I've gone to flush the toilet and the button's got stuck.
Oh God. It's caved in. It's just constantly running with water.
Yeah, and imagine if someone comes to their party and does a smelly one.
It's quite annoying as well because I can just hear running water now. I need to get that fixed. Don't know how.
A plumber, maybe? Looks like that free salt was just a trap to lure them in.
This fridge is disgusting.
Oh God.
It's like all like greasy and dusty. This fridge is a mess. The toilet's bust. Everything's going south.
Bet that wouldn't happen at Mum's. And with Jazz on the guest list for tonight's housewarming, even lazy Harj chips in with the chores.
180. Oh, there's no bin. Harj,
Yes.
we don't have oven mitts. Oh, this is not good. We need to get a cloth or something so we can get the pizza back out.
As domestic life gets the better of Harj and Chloe,
Chloe! Oh God.
over in Leeds, Harj and Chloe begin the challenge of throwing a housewarming party. Deathcore isn't on the playlist. Fashionably late, their guest of honour arrives.
What a lovely flat this is. Very quaint. Yeah, it's nice.
Mum is not living here though.
No, yeah,
it's a
Mum
nice
ain't
flat.
living
It's a
here.
nice flat.
Looking ever more confident, Chloe is in her element.
Welcome to our new home. Cheers!
Are you happy?
I'm so happy, baby.
Oh God. That was so could you please don't do that again?
But Jazz and her mates aren't convinced they're heading for domestic bliss.
Somebody's left with all the cleaning up. And it ain't Harj you.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be Chloe.
And then she's gonna start crying and she'll.
But tomorrow's another day, and right now, the party's in full swing. 7 AM the next morning, and all isn't quite right.
I woke up this morning a bit earlier than I normally would, and I came in and I looked at the place after that. Could do a clean, which is something I don't do.
Mum Jazz thought Harj wouldn't lift a finger, And Chloe was worried she'd end up doing it all, but already Harj is proving them both wrong.
You've shocked me, making me breakfast in bed this morning.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
In Leeds, Chloe and Harj are living on a tight weekly budget of 65 quid, so they've been given a housewarming gift. It's flat pack furniture.
Oh my God, look at that.
A challenge where only the most domestic of couples can finish without a screw loose.
What the hell's all this?
Don't be so scared of it, don't worry.
Lacking self-confidence, Chloe is already stressing out.
I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you right now. What we're going to do is we're going to do an example one. That should slide into there. Simple as that.
Well, it's only simple if you know how.
No, other way around, other way. I literally just showed you how to do it.
Stop talking like that. God, you need to teach primary school kids or something, you.
Harj is usually the one to keep Chloe calm. Today, he's winding her up.
It's all pretty foolproof, unless you're a fool.
I'm not used to this. I've never put a table together. Why it's not screwing on? Why is it not going down? Ah!
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
And it's about to get even more stressful for Chloe.
I just realised I start work at 1.
What am I gonna do?
You can finish that off.
Can Chloe put her stresses aside
I don't get it.
and prove she's up to the challenge?
I'd say I've coped rather well, making like the chairs and the table in a short space of time. I feel like I'm more confident, I'm more positive. I can put up with a bit more crap with Harj.
Right on cue, he's back to inspect her work.
Oh, this is nice. It's not going to fall apart if we sit on it all together, is it?
No.
That's good then.
Harj! Mid-morning in Leeds, and it's all much more serene. But lazy metalhead Harj seems to be slipping back to his old ways.
Wake up, Harj. You know. The first few days he was getting out of bed and now it looks like he's getting lazy again. Harj, got things to do today.
There's no time to relax because today there's a big challenge ahead.
Mum's coming round and we're making him a meal and I'm going to attempt an Indian dish. I checked the recipe online. Didn't want to ask her because it might seem too obvious what I'm doing.
With 20 quid in the kitty, it's a trip to Leeds Market. It's the first time food shopping for Mummy's boy Harj, so can they stick to the budget?
All these garlic and some ginger.
Ready to prove he's not useless, Harj steps up.
Cheers, man. Green lentils, ground coriander, yellow split peas, yeah. We got any paprika as well, and 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, please.
Well done, Harj.
He's never been shopping before for food.
It's done very well, actually.
Thank you.
To say he's a lad, he's done very well.
How much have we spent now?
Bang on 20.
20 quid, all that.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That is so good, well done. The next challenge now is just to cook it.
This is fully wigging it. I've literally no idea how I'm managing to do this well.
On the menu is Tarka Dal, a traditional Punjabi lentil curry.
Smells like home.
Oh, I thought this is home.
And they are feeling the heat because Mum is a tough crowd.
She's pretty particular about her food, especially when it comes to Indian food, I guess.
As long as they've got all the ingredients, it should be delicious.
Where's the ginger?
Uh-oh.
It's in there.
Oh. No, it's not. That's garlic. Chloe.
What? Why are you blaming it on me?
I'm not blaming it. Can you think of where you put it?
No, I don't even know what it looks like.
That's it, it's ruined.
It's all good. Panic over.
Ah, thank goodness, because the guest of honour has just arrived.
We have no idea what he's cooking us. To my standard, he needs to be up there. So yeah, we'll see what sort of mess he's got it up there.
Time's up, forks down, quick.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh.
How come you didn't answer the door? I was knocking then.
Ah, that's interesting. You burnt it?
No.
Your onions.
Yes, okay, we deal with it. But this is the first time I've made that, I'll just deal with it. Try it.
It's the ultimate test. No rush, Jazz.
Not bad.
Oh, not bad.
Your rice isn't right there, is it?
Oh, damn it, Harj, you were so close. Proving to Mum he's not entirely useless, everyone tucks in, and conversation turns to Chloe and Harj.
I was talking to Nanny yesterday. My mum, who's Nana, does not know you two are going out with each other.
Right.
She goes, what's she like? I said, oh, she's nice. She's a Gori. Yeah, Gori just means white, basically. It's like she accepted it, and I said everything's going all right for him. And he's happy. She goes, oh, that's good then. But I've come and it's been a bit of an eye-opener for me, to be honest. He seems settled. Taken aback that he's actually cooked, and it wasn't too bad at all. And I think, given time, he'd be all right on his own, living on his own.
Looks like Harj is well on his way to surviving without Mum. It's nearing the end of the week, and in Leeds, newly confident Chloe has got a big break.
I've got a job interview for a bar job. I say once I'm working, it'll just make me feel like a better person. I won't feel like a dosser. I don't want to feel like a dosser. I want to earn my own money. This week I'm more confident. I'm happy in myself. I've ticked all the boxes now. I just need to go and get the job.
If they're going to make a go of it, Chloe will need all her newfound confidence to impress. Meanwhile, Harj has proved his domestic doubters wrong and is celebrating with a haircut.
It's not really been a strain, like, I was surprised really, like, we just, instead of being a strain, we just kind of like learned more and more about each other. You know, we got a lot closer because we got our own space together, so, you know, don't feel so trapped like we do at home. I just appreciate her a lot more.
With Harj under the clippers, Chloe is under the spotlight.
Can you tell me what attributes you need to work as part of a team?
You need to be confident, friendly, you need to be relaxed.
What has been your greatest achievement to date?
I'd say getting into university, because I love painting and I worked really, really hard to get in there.
Yeah. When have you gone out of your way for a customer?
And Harj is facing some tough questions of his own.
When are you popping the question?
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. It's a bit early for that to say, like, I don't know, it's serious, but like, not yet.
That's a big step.
Yeah, that's a big one, that is.
Well, thank you for coming down. Once I've done all the rest of my interviews, I'll get in touch as to whether you've been successful in the position.
Yep, lovely, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming down. Cheers.
Yeah, it went well. I answered every question, so that's a good thing. Yeah, hopefully I'll get the job.
I think at first she came across quite shy, but then I think as she sort of got into it, she became more confident.
At least I'm coming away positive, like at least I'm being positive about it instead of going, oh no, I did rubbish, but I think I did all right.
Riding high on a successful week in Leeds, Chloe and Harj have also planned a romantic date to Tropical World.
We're at Tropical World. This is where I took Chloe on a little first date.
Oh, Harj!
Which wasn't that long ago, to be fair, mainly because I kept forgetting to take her on a little first date.
Oh, Harj?
He can be romantic when he wants to be, but you sort of have to beat him with a stick sometimes.
Not that bad.
You are a bit lazy when it comes to it.
What? Being romantic?
Yeah.
I mean, I more important right now.
Urged on by the meerkats, newly self-confident Chloe pushes her luck in a bid to unleash Harj's inner romantic.
You tell me 3 things you like about me.
I like...
Come on, Harj, just say something. Anything.
I like...
Yes, come on.
I like...
I think you're digging yourself a hole there, Harj.
your face.
Yeah, okay.
No!
I don't know what you're on
It doesn't have
about.
to be physical.
I like that you're funny. Last, third one. Last but not least.
He can't watch, and I do not blame him.
I just like how open you are. It's great.
Right, that's it.
I'm trying to get blood out of stone, Liz.
Show's over, lads. Romance is over. Nothing to see here. This week, they've surprised themselves and each other.
So at my mum's, I was real slack. I just lazed about in my own muck. When I moved out, I kind of changed. I cleaned, I cooked.
What's happening to you?
I'm not actually Harj. I'm just his replacement.
It's good though. Harj is more independent. I think we've come out a lot stronger.
Biggest challenges this week have probably been the shopping and then just generally surviving.
I've come out my shell a lot more. I think that I'm definitely ready to move out and live with Harj, but he keeps things to himself till the last minute.
Before Jazz hears the final verdict, she gets a look at how the week's gone.
My mum's friends will probably be surprised that I did this.
I can see that Harjit can do things. He's very capable if he puts his mind to things.
I just realised I start work at 1.
Chloe, I've noticed her level of confidence has soared. It's brilliant.
Just avoiding the questions.
What questions?
We're just talking about feelings and you keep talking about makeup.
She speaks her mind. I was quite surprised that she'll tell him as it is. Harjit isn't one to show feelings out in the open, and I think that's a lot to do with our culture as well. So for me to see him like this with someone is like, oh, I think she's good for him.
It's time for Harj and Chloe to reveal their decisions.
All right. Oh, Lydia, got a hug off him. So how do you think it's gone?
We're good.
Good.
I thought it'd be more stressful, but you upped your game and you did your bit and I did my bit and it was nice. It was 50-50.
Why can't you do that at home?
I think because you've done everything for me, it's kind of like, that's everyone sees. I knew I could do it, but I just think I just needed to show everyone, yeah, I can actually do it. Don't doubt me. Don't put me down too quickly because I'll just show you that I can. Yeah.
It was for you to grow and be more independent, and it was for me to build my confidence. That's what we've both come out of. Like, I'm more confident and happy with myself and you're more independent.
Yeah.
And I had an interview yesterday for a bar job.
Did you?
And I was confident. I was a little bit nervous. But everything I did were nearly perfect.
Did you get it then?
I've got a trial on Friday.
Good, well done. Well done, you.
Hopefully, if the trial goes well, I'll have a job.
So what have you decided then? Are you ready to live together? Moving forward?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
We've overcome every boundary this week. Everything's been positive. Even when we've been feeling stressed, we've calmed each other down. We've been there for one another. I'd love to live with him. It's living with my best friend.
I think it's a very good step. You'll never find yourselves if you don't make that move. So yeah, you have my blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He makes out that he can't do anything, but yet he can do it. So that's going to be a massive surprise to a lot of people that know him.
Yes, I definitely feel better once I've done stuff. You know, I feel accomplished. I feel
refreshed.
It was kind of like clearing the room, cleared my mind.
For her to say that he's become like her best friend, I think that's really good. For me, being a best friend within a relationship is a foundation, really, on terms of moving forward in a relationship. Right, I'm off now.
With Chloe's newfound self-confidence and Harj, a reformed man, this deathblood duo have now moved out of mums for good.
I do love you, yeah.
Yeah, it's for the long haul.
Yeah.
I love you too.
Thank you.